In the last episode of a 3-part series on Taipei, we visit the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. Add our way through the labyrinth streets of Ximending and end our night with more food at Ningxia Night Market. So join us as we walk in the footsteps of history, traverse bustling streets, and indulge in sumptuous street food. Taipei, let's go!
It's another day here in Taipei, and this morning we visited yet another attraction here. This is the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. It is a very iconic attraction here in Taipei. So what is so special about this Memorial Hall?
The Memorial Hall is octagon shaped. Number 8 is an auspicious number in Chinese belief. Other than that, the color is in blue, red and white, which represent the colors of the Taiwan flag.
And don't forget, there's actually exhibitions inside the Memorial Hall. If you're at the front, it doesn't seem like there's any, but there is. In order to access it, either you climb up to the 4th level and take the lift or the stairs down, or you can go to the back of the Memorial Hall and there's an entrance there. We are now at our next location in Taipei. This is Ximending, and at Ximending there's an iconic red brick building, and this building is actually the first Taiwan government built public market. And through the years it has shifted from being a public market to a bookstore, to a cinema and to a theatre. And right now it houses a lot of creative stores. Definitely worth a visit if you are here at Ximending. Also, fun fact about this red brick building, it also has an octagonal rooftop, very auspicious.
Good feng shui.
And it's in red.
We are now at the famous store in Ximending, Azhong Mian Xian. It sells mi shuang. The shop allows us to add the sauce and condiments ourselves. And this is the small one. It has a very strong charcoal taste. I'm like eating the fish maw soup.
We have just had our lunch at this restaurant behind us. It's called Fu Hong Niu Rou Mian, and it is the best beef noodle I've tasted for a very long time. The soup is really sweet, tasty and flavorful, and the noodles, if you like ban mian, their noodles,
Chewy.
super chewy. It has a very nice texture. It's really good. And the beef they gave has a jelly-like texture to it, like a soft bone beef. Very good as well. So if you are visiting Ximending, definitely walk over. It's only about 8 minutes walk.
There are free flow chili for you to add on, and the chili tastes like a fish roll kind of chili. Not sure whether are they fish roll, but they are really very tasty and flavorful.
So they have two different kind of noodles. They have the thick version and the thin version. I definitely prefer their thick version. The thin version, we actually ordered the sesame noodle. Honestly, if you are here, order the beef noodle. The sesame noodle is okay, but the beef noodle, the best.
Cheap and good.
Very well worth the money we paid for it. Highly recommended.
After our lunch at the beef noodle shop, we are now having the bitter gourd juice. This is the first time we try bitter gourd juice. We ordered the bitter gourd plus honey. It's very bitter. Lucky we add honey to the drink. It has a watermelon kind of taste. After you swallow the drink, the bitter taste will come out. This drink is good for detox. We are now having a dessert that we wanted to try ever since we reached Taiwan. Mango shaved ice. A lot of shops doesn't offer this dessert anymore because mango is now not in season. But this shop called Yizimai, they have mango shaved ice, and yes, we are going to try it now. I like the texture of the shaved ice. It's very fine and it has the mango taste. They do add a layer of condensed milk on top, so it's a little bit sweet and then it's full of mango taste. Good for weather like this.
We are now at a store called Pu Lao Muaji. And the reason why we visited this store is because it is near our accommodation, and based on the online review, it is good. It has a total of 6 different flavors of mochi. They have black sesame, red bean, green bean, original, yam and peanut. We ordered a box of 6. I'm not sure which are the flavors, but we will just dig in. So from the looks of it, there's a lot of peanut shavings on top, and it looks really big. Taste test. The mochi skin is relatively thick, but it is very chewy. The first one that I have eaten is the peanut flavor one. So what happens is that the exterior is peanut, the interior is peanut as well. Surprisingly, the peanut at the top is not really very sweet, so it's really good. This one looks like the original flavor one. It's a smaller version, so it is the regular kind of mochi that we usually eat. The mochi is a little bit stickier, a little bit harder and chewier. It doesn't seem like it is warm, so yeah, it might have affected the hardness of the mochi. Overall, it's still a pretty good mochi to try if you are here in Taipei. Behind us is our next attraction here in Taipei. This is the Longshan Si. And once you step into the temple, it has a very big waterfall at one side and a big water feature at the other side. It's really very grand. Inside the temple, there's a lot of deities as well. So if you need to wish or pray for anything, it has you all covered.
This temple is maintained by locals without the help of governments and wealthy organizations. It is a very busy temple. A lot of people come and pray.
Next up, we will be visiting another old street here, the Bangka Old Street, the 3rd oldest town in Taiwan. So on our Taiwan trip here, we have visited all 3 of the old towns. We will see you when we get there.
We are now at Bangka Old Street.
I'm not sure if we are on the correct street, but compared to the other 2 streets, this doesn't really have any notable things to see. It seems that we are on the right street because we have checked Google Maps, as well as there's this gate that says that this is Taiwan's 1st street. But yeah, except for a temple in front of us, there isn't much things to see here. And it seems that this area is kind of stuck in time because there's a huge poster advertising a Lantern Festival in 2021. Maybe visit the Longshan Si and then you can head back. No need to walk over here. Okay, next up, we are heading to another night market, and we'll see you when we get there.
We are now at Ningxia Night Market, and we are now at the shop called Yuan Huan Bian Oyster Omelette. This is our first stop. It's a shop that opened since 1965, and it has been awarded Michelin Guide for 4 years. Taste test. The chili is very saltish. The sauce of the oyster omelette is a bit sweet. They put a lot of vegetable inside the omelette. The omelette is not the crispy kind, it's just a normal omelette with a lot of veggies, so the crispiness comes from the veggie itself. Let me taste the oyster. The oyster size is quite big, very fresh, doesn't have the fishy taste. I think this oyster omelette tastes totally different from what we usually have in Singapore. The sauce, the size of the oyster, and also the chili, yeah, it's a totally different dish. Come and try when you are at Ningxia Yeshi.
At Ningxia Night Market, if there's only one item you can try, you have to buy this fried yam ball. They are called Liu Yu Zai. Even before the store opened, there's already a long queue. As you can see behind me, there's still a queue. They sell 2 types of this yam ball. One is only the yam, and the other one is with salted egg and pork floss. So we bought 4, and we bought 2 each to try. Very high expectation of this because the whole night market is about this. The batter is very thin. It's very crispy, and the yam is really soft, and you can really taste the yam. This is the salted egg yolk and pork floss version, so you can taste the saltiness of the egg yolk as well as the pork floss. It mixes really very well. It's really very good. This store is a Michelin store since 2022, and you can see the queue speaks really well for this. So if you are in Ningxia, there's only one item you can try. Get this, it's really good. The next item we are eating here at Ningxia is called Wei Xiang Ji or Qiao Tou. We are not sure because there's like two different logo there. Because we need to eat it fairly quickly, so I will just do a taste test. Wow, full of condensed milk. First mouth is really very sweet. This is different from the one we had yesterday night. Yesterday was tang yuan on top of shaved ice. This is mochi on top of shaved ice with peanut and black sesame. Like yesterday, the shaved ice quickly cooled the mochi, giving it a very nice texture because it's really cold. But this is too sweet for my liking because the peanut, the black sesame powder is already very sweet, and then on top of that they add the condensed milk, and the mochi is also very sweet. A little bit too sweet, but if you like sweet stuff and if you like mochi, you have to try this. It's a very unique way of eating mochi.
After the bitter gourd juice this afternoon, we are now having the bitter tea. Let's see which one is more bitter. Super bitter. I think he put everything that's bitter in the world into this. It's very bitter, and that's why he gave us the Sanjia candy. Oh my god, yeah, this one. The bittest things I have in my life.